Hello everyone, my name's Sandleford Botanist Cool. Today we are playing some Apollo Justice Ace Attorney with the Ace Attorney expert herself,
Katie.
With Katie. So, guys. Here's the thing about this game. Apparently we are almost done, and
Correct.
we are going to find out who the murderer is. And truly, it was Maya all along.
This is how Maya still appears.
So, here's what's gonna happen. We are going to end up likely beating this game today. From what Katie's told me. And after this, we'll be moving on to Ace Attorney Investigations 1 and 2. Because, first and foremost, kind of like the chronologically of everything. That's how the games came out. But also, it's good to have that middle part in there. That way we're just good on that, you know what I'm saying? And then go to happens. Like, Edgeworth gets a lot of character development. And while we don't get a lot of those results in the next games, apparently, you just see, it kind of makes more sense why he's mellowed out, apparently. And we're going to see a lot of that. Yeah. And I got to be Edgeworth.
It matters in my heart.
It matters in Katie's heart.
To see Edward's character development.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna go to AI later on. And yeah, that's really about it for me on this side. So let's get right on into it. Let's kick ass. Let's find what we gotta do. Okay, I was worried. I forgot to save. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was so worried I forgot to save.
He just glares at you like, you idiot, you forgot to save. Look at his face.
Oh, my heart fucking... 7 years all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Vera Misham innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? Preparations complete. What the fuck?
Who's calling me? Go.
What's happening? Something inside me rising, surfacing. What the? What is happening? Something important lost long ago. It's close now. So close. Okay. What is it? It's October 9th!
What is it? Who spoke? It's a mystery. Ooh.
Is it Thalassa? Goodness knows this is for the trial of Vera Misham. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution's ready to rock. How's your defendant? How's the defendant meet your condition? Acute atriquine poisoning according to her physician. She could die at any time. That was her absence from the courtroom today.
What? I can't put her on trial without her being here.
She's dead. I can't believe she died. It is unusual.
I should wait for her to get better and to do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
Oh, bureaucracy. That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. Right, if Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not going to let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. So that was us.
No.
What? I'm going to get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time. The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done. But Vera was poisoned with atraquine, the exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have access to the poison. Significant since it's rather hard to come by.
That is true.
In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday. I do. What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer. If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. How do you propose her killer poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was.
Xavier, my guy, you're gonna regret that.
I haven't this claim in court. Tell us how Revolution was poisoned.
I got two things to prove here. Who did it and how? Which one hit first? I'm gonna show how. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I will focus first on the method used. Not a bottle or container of poison was found in the defendant's body.
But the vector of poisoning is unknown. The defense will plan to prove the poison reached Vera Misham.
Yes, Your Honor.
What method was used to poison Vera Misham?
My gut is saying the, this. Because she was biting her nails, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we've never fucking...
We've had a long break, so all the finer details, I think, have escaped your brain.
Well, I remember this has poison on here, but that's the thing. Drew messed with these two, right? Drew messed with both of these. There is also this, of course, which is like... the stamp, but like, that's the thing, like... She didn't have any of that.
Mm-hmm.
That was done by Drew. Yep. That was licked by Drew, and that also was by Drew.
Yeah, that was the frame the stamp was in, so yeah.
Yeah, so none of those relate back to Vera. This was drank by Drew. That's the problem. This is all Drew Misham.
Yeah, those are Drew. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. That's all Drew Misham. That can't be Vera. So my gut says it's this because the nail polish is colorless, but she still uses it to put color on it. And they've been making a point of using this for a long time.
What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle! I want to give whoever designed that a hand.
Haha! Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah! Something the matter? No, nothing at all.
The girl put poison in this bottle and made her drink it.
As far as Secret Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Nail polish!
It's like paint for your nails. Know any woman with red nails?
Oh, my wife has red nails!
Oh my god. Oh my god, you fucking... This man, I swear to god. He's so old, he has so few brain cells that are still functioning. How is he still a judge? This man, I swear to god, I love him. Alright. Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court? Yeah, she was biting her nails a lot. That's why I'm like, it had to be that. Because I remember also having those, like, the nail polish on my nails that just tasted like shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
Her nails! Ah!
Prosecutor Gavin, when the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Bailiff! Have you heard of this at once, Mr. Justice?
Yes.
You know who did this? You know who put the bottle in that nail polish?
Yes. That bottle belongs to Vera Misham. Why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this? Yeah. Perjury! Fucking perjury! I've never heard those. That'll never actually be a thing in this game.
To be fair, he doesn't, like... That would be a wild thing to say.
Yeah.
To be like, I know someone who has that, they must be the killer.
Fair enough.
Without any other evidence, yeah.
No, just checking.
Mr. Dennis! Remember the case on the poisoning and bottle of nipples. Put your face. What is it? You have to like accusation. Here, we'll tell you. Mr.
Understood, Your Honor. No problem. I know what I'm doing this time.
Who poisoned your mission with nail polish?
It was my boy. My evil, evil boy. Christoph Gavin.
Christoph Gavin!
What's your game? My bro... There's no way he could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else.
Indeed. You're boys.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did. What? Ask yourself when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday, could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But I heard there's no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so. That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there's a clear and presenting need, then we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Fine. I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay, the defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Christoph Gavin take the stand.
Bring proceedings to the special court witness. Witness Christoph Gavin currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
It's barely a fucking cell.
I know this, but I don't know what nail polish.
I know, right?
You see, there's so much law in his head, everything else is pushed out.
Yeah. It's all law. It's like that one meme where it's like the name Jeremy. Oh, hey Jeff, have you seen my Pokemon card collection? But for law. Oh, Your Honor, how nice to see you again.
It's been quite a while, isn't it?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. I don't feel like somehow he's still my boss.
Stiff up your lip, Apollo. You can do it.
Does this bottle look familiar? Ariadne nail polish? Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. She's not dead yet! And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was how Visa Verametium was poisoned. Atraquine, was it?
You're informed of the case, Mr. Gavin.
Even in solitary, much comes to my desk and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier, maybe you can explain this. You're being accused again, by him again. Ah! And you agree with his accusation, do you?
Shall we? Mr. Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'd be delighted.
Turning to your question, Mr. Gavin, you are suspected of the poisoning of the defendant, Visa Mission. Who's presented out of this court?
Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution case holds she poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too. Actually, yeah.
Actually, thing is,
about that, bud, believe
that, you shouldn't have brought that up, buddy.
Believe it or not, yes.
Well,
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't it so, Mr. Justice? I'm accusing Christoph Gavin, my ex-boss, but I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention, why? 7 years ago to get his brother into law. Oh, my bracelet's doing the tingle wingle. Tell me, is this nail polish expensive? Ariandoni is a nail polish of the highest order. Not only is it fabulously expensive, but it's made in extremely limited quantities. And you and
In fact, they went out of production 7 years ago.
And you and Vera just happened to both use it. That can't be a coincidence. I'm guessing it's not a coincidence. Huh? It's simple. Ariandone is the best nail polish one can buy, correct? Then if one wanted the best nail polish one could buy...
That makes sense. Why, it's a bit like my feelings towards my named Gavel here.
And my silk top hat.
Are we all done showing off our refined tastes?
I'm just a humble lawyer.
I make no money. I have not been paid in 6 months.
I have not been paid. Mr.
Except for a lot of
starved
ramen.
me.
Except for a lot of ramen from that one guy. He gave me
That
a lot
one
of
guy.
really salty ramen. That's how I survive every day. He charges
that
me for the
could go-
pork, though.
I'm about to go to the hospital, but it's okay. The ramen guy is also a doctor.
This guy looks like he's gonna be pretty hard to, like, his facial expressions don't change much. Like, that's wild. Oh, there's that facial change expression. Shinji, get in the robot! Can't you still make contact with the outside world in solitary?
No.
Ah, so you had an accomplice on the outside. Is that your latest accusation? I'm allowed a certain modicum of letter writing, but the contents of those letters are closely checked. It would be extremely difficult to send a hit request.
Prosecutor Gavin's on the warpath, isn't he?
Yes, yeah. You think so too, Trucy?
I bet I know why. He must be nervous with his big brother watching.
Close, but no cigar. And maybe that's a weakness I can turn on my advantage. Are we cool with that? May I continue? Are
As
we
the kids say.
Are we botanist cool with that? The defendant is not dead yet. There are no known cases of surviving atraquine poisoning. You seem to know a lot about atraquine. I know a lot about a lot of things, which is why I suggest we pick up the pace, or else you'll be short one defendant for what she's worth.
Us picking up the pace will not, like, determine whether or not we're short. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, but, like, why do we need to, like, convict? Can we not posthumously convict someone? Like, I don't get it.
That's a good question. My apologies, shall I continue? Vera had no reason to want to commit suicide, and also, who would have committed suicide by doing their own nails? The answer's quite simple, basically. Allow me to explain, beginning with why did she do it? The answer is quite simple, she couldn't live with her own guilt. Next, why did she use nail polish to poison herself? This too is simple, so she could die doing something that she liked. Something that she liked? Once she saw the trial wasn't going her way, she knew she would die, and it's not easy to bring poison into a courtroom. Must I explain further?
Well, enough. Crystal clear.
Wow, the two brothers together is like a two-man working team.
It's more like Clavier is just fucking...
Getting bulldozed over.
Exactly. You could use a little more teamwork, though. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly, Apollo.
Let me perceive your face. I wonder if he like twitches fingers. Oh wow, them's eyes. Look how angry he is.
Angy.
Okay, so his eyes didn't move. I saw something there. Wait, what was that? Oh, I noticed his fucking veins pulsing. Are you kidding me? Oh, he has a scar on his hand. Why does he have a scar on his hand? Why? Just to make a death face? Are you kidding me? Is that the only reason he has a scar on his hand? That is so stupid! That is so stupid! Are you kidding me?
Know how when you're evil and an evil face appears on your hand because you're so evil?
That is so stupid. I'm sorry. Time out. That is the stupidest. Like...
It's great. I love it. Come on now.
See, here's the thing. I would love it if, like, his hand was covering his mouth because he knew he had, like, a tail his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I did it. But no, he has a fucking evil demon face. He's fucking... This would make me believe in ghosts if I saw this in real life. If I saw this in real life...
Ghosts exist in this world.
Yeah, I do. Ghosts do. Is he possessed by Dahlia Hawthorne? That's the question now. Is he also a fae? We've never heard it. We have heard his last name. Gotcha. It was you who killed Drew Measham. I hate this background. A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright. Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. And when you said her father, too, your hand tensed unnaturally. And... Oh, come on! Oh, stupid. And let's assume, for the sake of argument, that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? Are all tense witnesses guilty? I mean, kind of, yeah, actually. Now, you know. And tell me, was Drew Measham fond of nail polish too? Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need nail polish to get to someone's mouth. Ah. Then I must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Measham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is. But you found a way all the same. And I found it too. This is how you poison Mr. Measham. I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introduction. He's scowling.
Mm-hmm.
The night Mr. Measham died, he was writing a letter. Asher Queen was found on this stamp, Mr. Gavin. So am I to understand this stamp was the murder weapon? Yeah, you are. Oh, and yes, this was a stamp found in your prison cell. No freak out from him, alright. Not yet, at least. That is all, Your Honor.
Order! Post it on the back of that stamp.
After Drew Measham was killed, someone paid a visit to the witness's cell. Phoenix Wright.
Daddy?
That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Measham write you a letter. That's how you killed him. What? My. You've upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. He is so useless in every single way, shape, and form, Mr. Justice, so allow me to clarify this matter. All you need to do is recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony. How do you know so much? Put his letter in the envelope. Mr. Measham sent the... Yep, yeah. He was looking for a stamp, ergo he had no intention of using the stamp. What are you getting at? What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was a mere coincidence that he used it that night. And you're not denying the fact that you put it in his possession.
That would be the truth.
Or perhaps you want to suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence.
You're right. How will this witness know that the victim was going to use a stamp? But that he could have planned to murder.
What? Really, Clavier? You should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now. He's right, though. How could anyone have known Mr. Measham would have used that stamp at night? Least of all, Christoph Gavin locked away in the cell.
Well, thanks for another thing to say.
Give me like 5 minutes here, or give me like 30 seconds here on.
Yeah, we got a few pieces of evidence and some testimony for Phoenix right here. You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called. The defense's bluff. I'm not sure I agree with you there, Christoph. Clavier. Honestly, I wanted to believe you, but the defense wasn't trying to get away with a bluff. You were, Christoph.
What are you saying, Professor Gavin?
Air forehead. What was your accusation again? Huh? Oh, it was that. This poison stamp killed Drew Measham, Jean. To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Measham would use the stamp.
Yes, that's right. Why could it have been planned?
Tell me it needs to be planned. Why? Why could it have been a coincidence? The defense's case is simply that Drew Measham died by that stamp, that's all. Coincidence? Christoph, you tried to slip out from under his accusation by changing the subject. If that's not bluffing, what is it? What are you up to, Clavier? I could ask you the same question, Christoph. Huh. I silenced the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency.
That's funny.
Very well. I shall take his claim head on then. Justice? What? You accused me of Drew Measham's murder, yes? Then allow me to ask you, what possible reason could I have to kill a painter?
Oh, a motive. He's talking about a motive.
Wait, I thought he was talking about a reason to kill.
Yes.
Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could come to with a winner.
Now here's something. Why didn't he bring up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he's afraid if the battle he might lose.
So what does it mean?
It means there might be a weak spot. Maybe I have some evidence to prove motive.
But this is vital. Not the most vital element in this case. This is the difference making statement.
I'd say it's about this vital.
That's pretty vital. What is this?
I'm going through this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present evidence.
What is it? Kill Drew Measham?
Dude, I can't say. Christoph Gavin's motives becomes clear when we consider why the stamp came to Drew Measham's studio in the first place.
And why is that?
Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years. Drew Measham accepts his first job creating forged evidence.
I've seen that before. Place from the diary, wasn't it? What do you think of Mari's diary?
Ah, when attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss. This evidence is a fake, yes, but did Mr. Wright request a forgery be made? That was never proven. The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright. Who other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it? And why would they? Just out of curiosity, you remember this letter? This is the first page. And this is the second.
Was repeated in court yesterday. Minister of Jerusalem made a claim we requested a forgery.
The enclosed stamp was none other than the poison commemorative stamp. Jumisham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old. 7 years old. The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery.
Either for talking.
But he made a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poison stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years. Their forehead. Do you understand what you're telling us? The one who schemed up the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp, and it was Phoenix Wright who presented the forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Measham was none other than Phoenix Wright. Sorry, but that's not how this is going to go down. Oh, then how will it go down? I checked through the records of that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began, and one more thing. Phoenix Wright was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery. The day before. And here's a question. Just who was Shady Enigmar's previous defense attorney? No, this can't all be. But it is all true. There was another man, a defense attorney with a badge on his collar. It was you, Christoph Gavin.
Order. There's a link to this. Witness, defendant, former lawyer.
Let me begin by denying this. It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin, and impossible to prove if you can't. Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the courts. How exactly did you intend to prove Phoenix's rights claim? Air forehead, are you sure you don't have evidence?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy.
Evidence. Evidence that shows this man, Christoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago. Clavier, just prove it. Clear up these doubts now or I swear I'm off this case.
You must have thought of some evidence, Apollo.
Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's physically in pain. This darkness. I have to pull that darkness out of him. And proof is the only way I can. Just like Phoenix did with his husband, Edgeworth. I need to pull the darkness out of him and fill it with my love.
God.
What?
Just the phrasing of that was the hokiest.
What proof? Yeah. Okay, proven. Simply ridiculous. What? Why even discuss it? This evidence does not. Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice? I am. Then I say we give him the benefit of the doubt.
But if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a penalty.
No shit, Sherlock. Your Honor, you do the defense an injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not match his passion? Oh, fuck me. Damn, that's like 4
You
bars.
want to save in case you accidentally mispresent?
Yeah, just in case.
I haven't given him a penalty like that in a long time. Since like game 3 of the Ace Attorney series.
Did they do a four thing penalty? Like, anyway.
I don't remember.
What is this?
Fine, Your Honor. All I have to do is prove any kind of link. Something that ties Christoph Gavin to Jim Nisham. And I have something that clearly does the job.
Well, protect your evidence. Don't have a link between the evidence and intuition.
This has to be it.
I think there's a better, but if that might be it. I'm not sure. I don't want to like say that's not it and then it's not it. But clearly it's this.
I'm just kind of looking through a few things. Don't need that right now. There's an address on here and a name I've never heard of. At least I think so. It's too blurry to read. Okay, asshole. Can I not open this or read it? Just not. Oh, we found this actually in this fucking... Hold on, stop, yeah. This evidence proves there's a link. That scrap of paper, I'm afraid I can't let you submit that. Is there some problem? There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't.
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
It's the right handwriting. What's the name of this?
Ah, I see now. Yes, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell, except I wasn't there. Phoenix Wright. When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail.
No, you mean this is what in your cell?
No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habit.
This is a forgery job. You're good with the handwriting. It's terrible.
This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter.
Reproduction?
When Mr. Wright visited Christoph Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera. What? He recorded his entire conversation for you, Mr. Gavin, and the contents of your personal mail. Regardless, this is a mockery of a piece of evidence that will never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery. Prosecutor, Gavin. As embarrassing as it is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making rational judgments at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please.
The defendant's claim is denied.
What?
Only actual evidence presented in the court law. Please rule the this evidence from the record.
Better luck next time, Justice.
I'll explain to the detail from a cross-examination, but the defense appears to be lacking proof.
I'm forced to end the cross-examination.
President Prosecutor Christoph Gavin at this point.
Apollo, do something.
I'm thinking, but without evidence. I don't have anything I can use on him.
No, it's time for cross-examination.
Hello, Christoph. The show's over, yet the crowd screams for more. Only now do I understand why. Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years, and I'm tired of the whole youthful angst scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet, eh, Christoph? Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret. Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours? Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier.
Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin.
He didn't even press the Q button. Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember what's really important to you. You amused me, Air Forehead. I couldn't forget what's really important to me even if I tried. All the babes at my concert. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago. Finally just could. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times. Did you find anything unusual, unnatural about it?
Unnatural?
Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence, and the next moment you called and drew Misha, it was almost as if... Almost as if what? Funny, it didn't even occur to me to wonder. Now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if, from the beginning, you knew Mr. Wright was going to present that evidence.
Ah!
Correct. I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page. Don't do this, Clavier. I knew because you told me, Kristoff. What? It was the night before the trial. Clavier. Kristoff? Kristoff, odd seeing you from the prosecutor's office the day before the trial. I wouldn't be appearing at the trial, actually. Huh? Why not? I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. But in exchange, I brought information. Information? The attorney who will be there in my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen, I want you to call in a special witness. Then... I wondered about that time. How did Kristoff know so much? Prosecutor Gavin. Kristoff, we were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserved that much. You let me borrow the victim's belongings. You showed me all of your research on the case.
The victim's belongings?
Which would have included Magnifi's diary, wouldn't it?
What's wrong?
My Clavier, you disappoint me. You find trees yet miss the forest. You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin. You can't sweep this under the rug. Not anymore. Tell me what's going on behind that trial. Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing.
Apollo?
I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Drusy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough. 7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Romare. Two cards. One card. Showdown time. Enough, you lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work, now go. To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I come to no other conclusion.
Daddy used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete.
Zach wasn't watching his pointer of the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Kristoff Gavin. I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright, a second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs, he dismissed me and went for that pitiful excuse of a man. He deserved to die for that error alone. Hold it! So the one who requested that forgery was... Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these two men shamed me and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Romare both deserved what they got. So you asked distribution to forge that evidence so you could win. But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Romare's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap. You fed me information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him. You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep.
Professor Gavin.
Perfectly. You're mad, Christoph. Stop fooling yourself. What are you talking about, Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end?
Cancelled when it vanished.
Ah, I get it. So, Christoph, you've been living in fear for 7 years. What? You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance, so you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years.
You know, I find
I hate this guy so much. Still the best quote of this fucking game.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. Dr. Mara was seen by this reporter. How's it possible? See him right after leaving so I noticed.
Finally! I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zachary gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father!
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him.
Right. Leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Christoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
Quite wrong. Treat level. Was it a tragic?
Wait, wasn't it a Russian restaurant?
It was.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's saying the details don't really matter.
Oh! What matters is that the traveler was Zachary.
What is it, Apollo?
She did not. Huh?
Keep going. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, wait. What?
Don't lose your focus.
I was waiting for her to be like, what? I'm like, no, okay. Oh, shit. That took me by surprise.
Yeah.
I'm already so traumatized, Apollo. Nothing can stop me now. It all started 7 years ago. The great magician Magnifico Mari's death started it. Magnifico Mari's death and his student Zachary the suspect, whoever defended Zach in court successfully, would be famous beyond belief. Thinking of that, Christoph did the unthinkable. He forged evidence.
Jerusalem.
Actually, it was his daughter, Vera, who really did the work. You took precautions when you had the forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Precautions?
To keep people from talking, of course. These two know too much. Leave them alive and there'll be nothing but trouble. That's when you planned your poisoning of the forgers. Etriquin. Applied to a commemorative stamp. But luck was on Mr. Meesham's side. The bomb didn't go off.
You started. So saved him from taking the stamp. I see.
But that wasn't the only bomb he set up. The Ariandani nail polish, of course. You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Meesham was nervous, she had a bad habit. A terrible tendency by her nails.
Ah!
That nail polish was her good luck charm. It was his insurance.
Insurance!
As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside? If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous, and then the nail polish would do the rest. His time bomb sat there for 7 years, and then they went off almost simultaneously. If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time. Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we've said? Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction. What? Clavier, surely you understand. We're back to the evidence, the lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the Asher Queen that took Drew Meacham's life. What about the restaurant? You killed Zachary to keep him from talking. I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you'd like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive. Okay, then why did you kill him? I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Meacham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now.
We need a straight proceeding for a purpose here. Curtis with the witness. Defendant, Mr. was a trial here.
No, but you were doing so well, Apollo.
That was just how I just what going on with this. Of course, we will cannot find very much information.
Your Honor, Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence. You still don't get it, do you? Let us assume there was poison in that nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Meacham to bite her nails? What? Wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you. What? Evidence is everything. There is nothing more. Your Honor!
Your performance admirable for novice attorney. That's your partner. You're right, determination as well.
However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier? Unfortunately, yes, Kristoff, you are right. That is, you would have been right until now. What? Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is a trial case for the new judicial system. That's right. I totally forgotten. I actually forgot too. The jurist system. Jurist, you say?
The court is being closed, so close off, society. Interest of attempt to reject the wisdom of common citizens of the law.
Common citizens' wisdom? Is this some kind of joke? What can we possibly gain from doing this? Entrusting our judicial system to the mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, good job not getting put up there.
Common citizens have something called common sense.
Don't start this bullshit with me. Don't start this bullshit with me.
Common sense is not restricted by the law.
Nonsense. There's only room for two in this court, me and the law. Keep the riffraff out. Out, I say. They're on the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera.
Hi, they're looking at us.
Oh my god, they are looking at us! So he's talking to the jury. I'm an idiot. Phoenix Wright was talking to the jury the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. How could you allow this? Incidentally, the one who's responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright.
Get absolutely wrecked.
Phoenix Wright! Oh, there's the explosion we're waiting for. So, everything was leading to this. Of course. Right. 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 Right! Damn, that's a lot of... That's a lot of right.
Yeah.
Whoa, buddy, you okay? I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. Law is absolute. You let ignorant swine soil your courts. Kristoff, it's over. Clavier! The law is absolute, you can't be serious. What? But I thought you'd spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute, it's filled with contradictions.
Law is the end product of many years of history. The fruit of human knowledge. Like a gem polished to gleam through the trials and errors. Like a gem clean through trials and tribulations. It's the fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time. And it's always changing, growing, nurturing. It is our task as human beings.
Except for you, Kristoff. You aren't changing, you've stopped. You're not needed anymore. I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough, but someday I'll know what law is.
I should have said that.
And I'll fight to change it if I have to. I hope to find out what law is. As a lawyer, I cannot wait for the day that I find out what law is. Alright.
So no reason for this trial. This begun as a trial of our mission, keeps the land and their father. Plans of your mission. However, several other incidents are reviewed, and it seems to reach a conclusion. Wait, your decision. Sheriff of the court. How do you find the defendant, Vermisham? Innocent or guilty?
Do I actually have to choose? Nope. Okay. It's another trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vermisham is currently in intensive care. If decisions cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was it another reason for Mr. Meesham's death? Another person poisoned him. If so, she is innocent. A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all. Please, wait! Oh. Yes, juror number 6.
There's something in the juror's handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists.
That is correct. I've looked into all of your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case, I see.
Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vermisham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely, judge well. And we never hear from Thalas. Oh, shit, we gotta... Oh, shit, there she is! Oh, that's me! Oh, look, I can move my hand.
Yep. See your reflection there?
There's no save button, fuck. Also, I wanted to see if I could save it so I could see what both of them look like. But yeah, I see that reflection. Look at her. Wait. No. Really? So you're saying that singer, the blind singer, is...
Hey, Steph. What's the moniker of the blind singer again?
I don't remember. That's so long ago.
Her little what she's called?
Blind singer Apollo Justice. I forgot. I don't remember.
Not her name. Not Lumiere. Her little tagline.
I don't know. That's what I'm looking up. Lumiere, Apollo Justice. What is her name? Lemure. Sorry, Lemure.
Yeah, her little tagline.
Her little tagline is...
It's the siren.
The siren. Oh, righto. Oh, righto. It is, isn't it?
It is.
Huh.
I'll talk about that later.
We never do see her wrist. I'm looking at pictures of her now. We never do see her. Wait, hold on. No, that's her hair. Oh my god. Alright, well, not guilty. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Hey.
That's the reveal at the very end. And so a verdict was cast, reached on November 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jury system. Innocent by unanimous decision. The record will show that when the verdict was announced, Special Witness Clifford Glasson laughed. A laugh louder than any heard before or since. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours. The morning after the trial, in intensive care unit, a miracle occurred. Vera Measham opened her eyes. She's laying in Phoenix Wright's bed, watching the steel samurai.
That's not his bed.
It's his shit around
the
it.
Hospital.
It's his shit around it. It's his bed at this point. Vera, I'm so glad I'm...
Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too, and proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera,
Hey, now, don't you start crying too. Sorry you had to see us like this. Oh, she smiled. Vera?
Such a cutie. Thank you so much. Apollo, thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you would never have been in your nails.
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm.
Vera.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes.
And forge them to make money off them.
Well, now she doesn't have to make forgeries. Now she can make new stuff that she sees with her own eyes.
Yeah, like other pieces of art. Look at that poison had some effect after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
I knew you'd pull through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, really, it's okay.
Ooh, look, it's me!
It's you!
I love it! Thanks!
How spiky am I gonna be? Is that me?
She really captured your essence, Apollo. Oh, I think so, at least.
Yeah, my two fucking little cockroach antenna things, whatever they're called.
That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is?
Yeah, the lawyer.
Oh, you mean Daddy. Except he's not a lawyer anymore. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look him in the eye someday and apologize.
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
He brought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
Oh, okay, you mean the stack of videos for surviving? That's why they're justifying it still looking the same way it does and not having to draw up another sprite. Okay.
You know, I knew my real daddy was alive.
Huh?
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
You did what? How?
I'm not telling.
You know what?
He promised me that day he went away.
May not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching, and one day I shall return. You're the next Grimare, after all. Oh, Trucy. And yet he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now. Even if he can't really play the piano.
The trauma is just keeping her from addressing it. That he can't.
Oh, and I've got you too. Even if your voice is kinda loud sometimes.
Hey now. Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it, where is Daddy?
Hey,
The one who
Proxy.
can't play.
Hey, Proxy, how you doing, bud?
Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy.
Edrith goes by daddy too. I'm sorry, Trucy. Alright, out of curiosity, of all the people Phoenix Wright has met in his games, is there a female character you would ship him with the most?
Iris.
Say again?
Iris.
I'm hearing is, and that's all I'm hearing.
Iris.
Iris! Who's Iris? Oh, Dahlia's twin!
Yes.
Doing great, picked up Monster Hunter World. Let's go, Proxy! A hunter, join us, join us, join us. You know what? Fair enough. I forgot about Irish for a second. I was trying to go for like Lada? No. Wendy? No. I was trying to go for all the female ones like I remembered. Like Diva? No. And then like Iris? Oh, you know what? Shit. Good point. Because he actually dated Iris, not Dahlia. They were cute together.
Yeah, and she was still definitely a little into him at the end.
Oh, 100%. It's so much better than
He was
Rise.
definitely like a little bit over her, but like,
Yeah.
at the same time, like he still has like this thing where he just like wouldn't.
Yeah.
He just like doesn't let go of things.
Yeah.
But with like he did kind of treat her similarly to how he treated Miles. So like I don't super ship them, but like if there's a if Miles is off the table, then it's Iris.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's exactly my thought. Like, that's exactly what I was asking. Like, it's Miles or it's Miles 99.9% of the time, but if they had to give him the wrong straight ship, Iris. Yeah, that makes sense. It's so much better than Rise. Listen, World and Rise have two very different playstyles. I'm not going to bash either or. I love Rise and I love World. I will say World does hit my hunting part of it a lot more because Rise is just like a boss fight. World hits that hunting part and I love that a lot more. That makes my game playing experience a lot more intricate. But I know Finn likes Rise more as an example. Which fucking valid. If you like the straight on boss fight, punch him out thing, Rise is it. World feels a lot smoother. Yeah, that's fair. Same thing. I played Rise on the Switch too.
Oh, Trucy? Yeah, Vera? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it?
Ah!
Oh, he's not been knighted yet.
Yeah.
Here goes. Do us an impersonation, Mr. Hat. Objection! Ahem.
Not loud enough, and I like Miss Magic Underwear better anyways.
I'm not saying that.
So your memory's returned.
Mr. Wright, was this all a part of your plan, too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Lemire. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurists.
Well, you're thinking into it too much. Besides, there's no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Of course it is a happy thing. For so long I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. 2 dear children. I'm so proud of them. This too, I think, is thanks to you.
Are you going to tell them?
They do not know?
Whenever I do miss my wire... Yeah, wirebugs are great. Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings.
I will go to them when the time is right. Until then,
And it never happens again. Don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. You have to keep an eye on her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside.
Oh, juicy.
How many Ace Attorney games are there? That's a good question. So there's Ace Attorney first trilogy, Ace Attorney second trilogy. There's a duology of the Great Ace Attorney, and then duology of Investigation. So that's 10?
I think so, yeah.
About 10. Are there any side games of Ace Attorney that I'm missing?
Not ones that I'm aware of. There might be like one-off, like ones that are obscure that I don't know about.
Yeah.
But those are like pretty much the mainline games.
I mean, Proxy, we finished 6 of them. This is the end of the 6th one. It is such an iconic series. Your bracelet.
Yes?
I've seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years, but your bracelets were the strangest of all. Definitely not the Magatama. I remember meeting him half a year ago now in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. 2 fates destined to intertwine, and I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that.
Such a small thing, that bullet, yet it tore who I was away. "10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died, but I didn't survive that accident. That is why I left the troupe, my family. Now my memory has returned. I am myself once more. For the first time, I am glad to be alive, Mr. Wright."
Speaking of miracles, Vera Measham regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing, fate.
I like his hat. His hat? Yeah, his Papa hat is so good. Are you kidding me? Dude,
Yeah.
this guy is perfect dad material right here. Like, come on. Look at that unkempt 5 o'clock shadow, scraggly thing. It's not even a shadow, it's just unkempt fuzz. I'm God, I'm God.
Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. As long as they've got something worth living for.
Trust me, I'll never die.
You could ask every car that's hit me.
Oh, it's
I'll
going.
never die. Oh shit, fuck. I've still got a long way to go, but there's hope now. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. Yay! That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yep. I think I'll keep at this Slayer thing for a while. Oops, training time. Gotta go. Quarter steel. Here comes justice. But I get to present a last piece of evidence? Okay, I don't know. Alright. Wow, shit. Alright.
I'm glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Oh, and don't you worry about Troop Gamare. Trucy's on the case. Well, they have this, thanks to Daddy. Trucy Gamare, frankly, I got my doubts, but Hat Gamare, now that'll pack 'em in.
Objection. Alright, let's see all the characters who come in here. Where's Larry Butts? He's not in here, but that'd be funny. It's not every day you get a trial that rocks harder than one of our gigs, ja? That's why it's over. The Gaviners are breaking up. The news caused a run on tissues and supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session.
Yeah, it sure would be sad if you were barely used again in Cleveland.
There's a one-off cameo here and there. Well, it's finally over, you know, thinking about it. I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted out, I've got time on my hands, maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam. Again. They're not even gonna show us getting him. You're not even gonna show us him getting his badge back, fuckers. The bastards, cowards.
Aw.
There she is.
So, I was standing around eating snackoos the other day
when I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You could augment the crunch, or better yet, make them ding. Ah, the power of science. Although the preservatives might not be 100% safe.
He's hitting the MJ lean. Yeah, that little funky cop statue doing the MJ lean.
In unlikely event you are wanting Russian feast, come to Borscht Boat Club. The only thing colder than the restaurant is Borscht. But if great challenge is being required,
Hello.
then come to the hideout. You know who to ask for. Katie can't get this accent right.
Hello there. Welcome back. Top character of the game.
I couldn't wait for her reveal because I'm like, this is gonna be Steph's favorite. Of course it is.
I know, right? Proxy liked her too.
Oh gosh, what was her voice?
I remember.
So, Kataki Pastries is getting back to its eastern roots. Spread the culture and all. Your boss, culture time.
This is how you write root, capiche?
Oh, it's still about giving back to the people. Your boss, PR time.
Look at those eyes. And this is how we write people, alright?
Not that Walkie's paying any attention. Whoosh, kids.
God, those fucking caterpillars of eyebrows. Bizoi Chinese characters on cake was a fly idea like 3,000 years ago, man. Man, you want to make it today, you gotta keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker for real. I know it don't look like no cracker. Gee, why you want me to call it OG muffin? I fucking hate this kid. Okay, Naruto, yeah, exactly, Lord Falcones, exactly. Fucking Naruto looking motherfucker think he cares, G. Oh, fuck. I don't know where all this talk about food is coming from. You ask me, there's only one food and that's noodles. Noodles forever. I got a new one too. See, this time I just put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Why pretend all those noodles about the salt? Salt forever. Yeah, the Robin wig goes hard. Really doing his Justin Timberlake best. Fuck this guy. My exceptionally inquisitive nature has won me an unequivocal adoration of things. You see, they used to call me Wesley Stickler and Wesley Sticky Hands. But no longer I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko reporting, yes, curiosity is a sickness and I am the cure. Don't remember his voice. I'm gonna give him the shittiest voice I can. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. That you would say that's fucking sicko. That's funny. That's funny. Good job, Steph. Good jokes.
A+, A+. I don't know how to thank you for all you've done. Light has returned to my life, and with it joy. I may have lost years, but I've gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in fact. I will think of them when I write my next song.
I forgot how many Punch Bowl Nimrods are on Ace Attorney games. Right, Falcones? You forget about it until you play the game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Russia here. How do you feel about things that turned down? Now, Scorpion, my jealous confidence in mid-condition.
Choked my own air. All the restraining orders on Brushel. Yes, yes, yes. Every single one.
To be fair, he's less creepy than Wesley.
Yeah.
I've decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. I suppose I have to see a bit of the world outside to find what to paint. But I know there are good people out there now. I've met them.
All of them.
The door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you.
What would happen if we clicked guilty?
You get the bad end.
That makes sense, but I'm still kind of curious what would happen. Ah, that's cute.
I think Misha dies.
What?
Yeah.
Rip. We're not gonna see our boy. Congrats, you unlocked the special bonus. Okay, let's see if there's any, like, I know there's some bonuses for the games. Let's see if there's any bonus for this one game alone.
Yeah. So, the hand thing on Kristoff,
Yeah?
is foreshadowed by Vera saying that she thought she saw the devil or the angel.
Right.
I thought they mentioned that, but I guess they don't.
No, I think I think we did mention that. I just don't remember it.
And also, you mentioned you were wondering if there was a reason why she was called Thalassa.
Thalassa, yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, now I have my new theory. Now that I know what Thalassa means. But...
So, as a fun little fact, guys, you guys know this. I speak Greek. The character's name, Lemure or whatever her name is, her actual name is Thalassa, and Thalassa means ocean in Greek. So I want to hear Katie's reasoning as to why that makes more sense.
Her stage name is the Siren.
Yeah, her stage name is the Siren.
Yeah. So her real name's the Ocean, and she's a siren in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's why I think the association is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when you were like, is there a reason? I'm like, now that I know that, they're kind of.
Yeah, there's kind of a relation. This is some cool little arts here. I love it. Some good arts here, for sure. I love the little Easter eggs like that. Yeah. Apollo Justice Trilogy. No, okay. We'll take a look at anything else. Animation Studio. Let's see if we got anything cool from the Animation Studio on the... Oh, yep, there we go. Anything cool animation-wise? Oh, we just... Oh, cool. Alright, so who do we got? The boy. I want to see him rip off his hair again. Nope. Nope.
Wait, go back to Payne's objection. You went right by it.
Does she have any voice lines? Oh no, you can't. Okay, yeah.
I love her little bit. Her little, like, tongue out animation is so cute.
Here an objection. Yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Just there should be a objection redeem on my channel. Take a look at that. Mysterious. Yeah, Mr. Hat, let's go. Oh, so yeah, so you have a whole bunch. It's objection funk. It's not objection.lol, but it is objection funk. Objection.lol, I think I've heard it before, but I just don't know. Okay, so all I'm saying,
True self.
this was the best fucking moment for me. That exact moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, no, I don't do that. Like that, I was like, wowee. I was wowee on that one. I forgot about her. Is she still alive? Did she die? Oh no.
I mean, she goes to Ace Attorney jail, so it's ambiguous.
This fucking killed me. That fucking killed me. This exact scene fucking killed me.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Oh, fuck you. Bum, bum. Oh, God, I don't have Mothman with me. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Proxy. I'll be right back. Entertain him, Katie.
I don't know. I have too much power.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh dear.
Alright, I am back. Putting my earphones in now. I can't hear you guys yet, Katie. Alright, earphones are in. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, cool. Dr. Hickfield. The one of Lemure. I want to see if we can see her wrist at any point in time. Like, if that's foreshadowed, other than just, like, seeing her. I could have set up an ejection redeem for you, but I had to learn... You have a little streamer bot. I'm good. Thank you very much, though, for I appreciate it.
I think I tried to keep an eye out. I don't think you get to see her wrist. But like you can definitely see like it's her, like from like it's Thalassa, but I don't think you ever see because it's on the other hand, and I don't think you ever see it.
You just see her. You see her left arm.
Yeah, I kept an eye out for it during this playthrough.
Don't need Machi. Well, let's just see if we see anything more. I don't think we do. But I am curious. We don't. Okay. Romain Letus, rest in peace.
So yeah, Apollo Justice is pretty good, you know, like, it has, like, good themes and everything. It sure is a shame about the jury system never becoming a thing again.
Mm-hmm.
And also, all the themes getting dropped.
Just
and also, Kristoff's Black Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we find out what Black Cyclops are in Ace Attorney 5. We don't find out why Kristoff had them.
Yeah.
So that's great.
So this is a very cute animation for everyone.
Oh yeah. Cause she jumps up to get the little hat.
She jumps up to the guy, grabs the hat. It is adorable.
She's so cute.
My boy! There's not enough Dick Gumshoe. I miss him so much. We will be seeing him a lot in Ace Attorney Investigations, which will be the next video which will be the next game in the series we play. Mike Meekins. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, I think it's good to take a break because it's not like we're gonna be immediately following up on any themes from Apollo Justice and Ace Attorney 5. And that's why, like, Ace Attorney 5 has a bit of a stink to it. It's not a bad game in and of itself. It's just like, it shouldn't be part of the trilogy because, like, it's definitely not the Apollo Justice trilogy either. Yeah. Because
there's Athena Sykes coming in next.
Yeah, Athena Sykes comes in, and it's not that Apollo doesn't have any development. It's that he doesn't have the development he should have had, in my opinion. They had ideas for 5, but they don't really get followed through on, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It has ideas, and there's like a couple of things. Like they do try and follow up on themes of corruption and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it could have been done a little bit better. Mm-hmm. It's not terrible, though. I want to be clear, like. If you're ever like, just skip Ace Attorney 5, no, I'm not saying that. There's one part that legitimately made my sister, like, seeing her reaction to one particular part was so funny, so I look forward to that part, but, yeah. It's not bad, it's just, I think it's a little bit cramped, because they try and juggle 3 protagonists.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that each of them could have gotten more development if they weren't all
crammed in one game.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
I think that game should focus more on, like, I think Phoenix should have taken more of a backseat and been more of a mentor figure in the background while he was working on getting his badge back, and that would have freed up a little time too. I don't know. You'll see.
We'll see. But we'll see in the future, because the next game we're going to is going to be Ace Attorney Investigations 1 and 2, where we will be doing investigations with Miles Edgeworth.
We could do it right now.
I am literally just purchasing the game. It is nowhere near ready to go.
Oh, okay.
But we will be playing that soon. We'll start next week. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, primarily because I'm gonna go de-stress from long days of work. Don't forget the cat ears bot. Oh, did you put on cat ears? You did put on cat ears, didn't you? Here we go. Put the cat ears on the Mothman hoodie. How that goes. There we go. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, first and foremost, thank you for watching this on YouTube. YouTube, stay safe, Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon, alright?